Why do you want to sell plantain chips?
9 to 5, it wasn't something that I liked.
You liked.
I did apply to jobs. I did get offers. I did decline the offers. Yes, so I decided that, okay, then let me try this plantain chips route, or not this plantain, this snacking route, and see how it would be like for me.
Financially, is the plantain chips business doing well for you?
Extremely, really doing so well for me.
So that means there's money in the plantain chips business.
Yes. Okay. Businesses that people see as unconventional would surprise you that they actually reap a lot. In the first month, I decided to get 1,000 packages to see how many I'd be able to sell by the end of the month. And at the end of the month, without the help of any influencer or any marketing, whatever, I was able to sell all the 1,000 packages.
Welcome to the Jenny Lifestyle Lounge. Today we are going to have a very insightful conversation where we talk about education. The lady I'm about to talk to is a product of education. I mean, we all go to school, but the aftermath, trying to make something out of the resources you have, out of the product you have, thinking out of the box, not just waiting to get a white-collar job, sit in an office and all that. But trying to make an impact not onto society alone, but to yourself is what we call education. Today, I'm excited to have Beryl, the face behind Beryl's Quick Snack, the lady who is all over your FYPs now with some killer willy plantain chips flavor being. We'll all go to the Ashesi Samu, but what you can make out of it when you come out is what is important. Ladies and gentlemen, Beryl!
Hi.
You're looking amazing.
Thank you
wow, you're
so
so
much.
beautiful. Ashesi phone in
Thank you.
Thank you for having me here. I am so grateful for you to have said yes, we can come. Today we want to find out what's really behind that plantain chips everybody has been talking about. Because we see it everywhere. Everybody sells plantain chips in town.
Yeah.
But the secrets to your own is what we want you to tell us. But before, who is Beryl? Tell us something about you.
Hi guys, my name is Beryl Lakosia Bimpong, the CEO and founder of Beryl's Quick Snacks.
Ooh.
I attended Ashesi University and graduated in the year 2023. Beryl's Quick Snacks is a business in the snacking industry that re-engineers already existing local snacks, such as plantain chips, into healthier snack options for on-the-go snackers. So we've done our packaging in a way people who like to snack on the go would be able to easily handle it, so it won't be bulky. Then how we are making it healthier, we are reducing our salt quantity, and we are bringing different, unique and healthier flavors, such as the Kili Willy plantain chips, the cinnamon plantain chips. Yes, of course. I mean, I'm not the one who brought up plantain chips of these different flavors. However, I've been able to make myself stand out in the crowd.
All I can say is wow. Wow, listening to all these things makes me feel like this is inspirational. I mean, for everybody who is in school and looking forward to do something for themselves, sometimes it's just difficult to want to think, okay, after school, what next? But for you to just get this and you're already doing well, it's amazing. You're actually doing well, so keep it up. But let's take it from the beginning. Did it start in school for you? Did you start doing it in school? You start making the packages from home, take it to school, your mother's kitchen or something? How did it begin?
So it actually all started when I was in high school.
Okay.
So back in high school, my auntie Auntie Mami, she was the one who used to do it for me for a snack for school. And I realized that my friends really, really loved it. Like they used to always enjoy it. And they were eating my snack, which was shortening it for me. So I saw that there was a market for it. And I decided to make my auntie make it. Then during visiting, my mom would bring it to school and then I sell it. And I was selling it with 100% profit. And so that I would be able to give my auntie all the money and then at the same time give her customers.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So it was an SHS started, and then so with SHS, let me say it was a degree course, right? So all the 4 years you were still doing plantain.
So in Ashesi, when I entered, I was doing plantain chips all right, but it was more of like me testing the water, me seeing how the students will react to it.
And how was the response?
And it was quite good. It was quite decent. I was in the school for about a semester and a half when COVID struck. So we came home and I wasn't, doing it again for the next about, give or take like 2 years.
Okay.
Yes. But when I was in Ashesi, from first year to final year, because I knew I wanted to use my business as my capstone, I decided to use my business for every single project work that I could use. I would have to do a business or so something like financial accounting. If I have to do something about a business and projecting its finance, I would use my business. If I have to do intro to computing, something about creating an app, to do everything that I was doing in school, project work, project-wise that I could use my business, I would use it. So by the time I got to final year, I had enough data on my business to proceed. Yes.
You see why I was telling you guys that this is education. She literally used what she studied. No, even what she was selling to make data for school. Like, wow, this is insightful. Oh, I must confess, because a few of us will think out of the box like this. I'll keep saying it because this is really, really good. So what did you study in school?
Business administration.
It makes sense. So that makes it. I mean, what did you want to become when you were in school? You didn't tell me you wanted to sell plantain chips.
Oh no. So then again, the business is not solely on plantain chips.
Right.
So it's called Beryl's Quick Snacks. So snacks in the sense that we would be doing different snacks, but since it's a startup, we are starting with plantain chips. But as time goes on, we would delve into the different local snacks and then bring in the different local snacks and try to make them a healthier snack option. So for example, something like polo. So polo is mostly fried, but when I was in school during my capstone, I brought baked polo.
Okay.
Yes, and my lecturer really, really loved it. She really loved it. So I put it on a pause because I wanted to start the business afresh and then, structure as well.
So now we should go away with the office. We are going to do snack. So we are looking at expanding them.
Oh, for sure.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Where are we seeing this in the next few years?
Well, in the next few years, I for sure would be like all over. I should take up all the shops in Ghana and even the world at large. I mean,
we're going international.
Yes,
baby.
For sure. I mean, we've already started going international.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's just people who are in Ghana going to the different international countries take it along with them, or they let me send it through DHL, Ghana Post, any of those.
So it's not like you have distributors. There's just personal ones.
Yes,
but food is something healthy that we consume, and so to have to bring something out there for people to eat, it has to be approved. Do you look forward to going through that stage to being approved? Because when it is international, we are.
Yes.
So are you looking forward to hitting that very soon?
Yes, for sure.
So what are you hoping to achieve in this business? Are we looking at only the finances, or you think it's something different for you?
I believe this business is going to become big. I believe that I'm looking at scaling. So with that, I'd be able to employ people, and that's a little way of me helping society too, because I'd be able to employ the people who are unemployed in the country.
When you wake up in the morning as a businesswoman, how is the pressure like?
It's quite a lot. Yes, but I'm very good at multitasking.
Okay.
Yes. And so I'd be able to manage it, and I try to plan. I really plan a lot. So with the people trooping in, my plantains, I get them unripe. Right now, plantain is not in season, so I get them unripe, and then I store them by myself.
You know, I was going to ask that because
them.
a lot of people add these chemicals.
Exactly. And because I don't want, I'm not for that motion. That's why I decide to ripen my plantains myself. So I buy them unripe and then store them till they get ripened.
Also, should I say then people pre-order it?
For sure. So the period that the plantains are ripening, I put it out there that I'm taking orders. So people pre-order. I mean, even before my plantains ripen, in order for me to fry it and sell it, I'd already be sold out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Waking up first thing in the morning, to knowing you have orders today, you have to meet your targets and all. Take me through your day. How do you go to the market? What time do you wake up? When are you coming back? When are you starting? When are you cutting? When are you frying? And is there anything that helps you have people that support, like machines or family-wise or something that speeds up the process for you?
A typical day for me is that then again, the plantains, it comes as and when. It's not all the time. I normally go for my plantains when they bring it, like when it's brought from the farmers, from the village. Yes. When they come, there's not a specific time that they come. So when it comes, then my people call me that, the plantains are in, so I should come. It's not too far from my house. So I just go there, select the ones that I like best, and then I bring it home. So when I bring it home, we wait till the plantains ripen. When they ripen, we normally like to fry in the mornings, because in the morning the sun is not out. That would, worry us. Yes, and I do have people that work with me. So I have quite a number of people that I live with. And in order for them not to just be at home just while I wait time, I decided to teach them the skills so that the business is not solely dependent on me. So whether I'm there, I'm not there, the business can still run.
So is it family or external people?
They are not really family. Yes, they are just they help my mom. Yeah, so there are helps in the house that I've decided to teach them the skill to proceed with that. Yeah.
Looking at all this that you have said, I mean, I can only imagine the number of people who consume your product. How is the feedback like? Do you get people giving you feedbacks like, it's the best, it's that? And have you even gotten any feedback that is like, okay, I have to work on this?
So to be very honest, since I started or since I rebranded my business, I've actually not gotten any bad feedback. And if I even get a bad feedback, I make sure I improve on it so that the next time they decide to try me again, they are stuck. Yes.
Not coming from a not so good home. I mean, talk of Ashesi. People who enroll in those schools, we in our world think they are DBs. I mean, you would only think of, I want to finish school and take over my dad's business. Maybe I want to leave the country and all that. So why plantain chips? Yes, your auntie brought it to you. People laughed it, but you could have done any other snack. But why plantain?
I mean, plantain chips is what I started with, and that's what people showed a lot of interest. So I just decided to, add a little like a little twist to it that would make me stand out in the market. Because yes, Kili plantain chips is there, cinnamon plantain chips is there, all right. But then I can do something that would make me stand out from the rest. And that's why I try to make my packaging attractive so that the people would be attracted to it to pick it up. But then the taste is what would maintain them. Yes, because trust me, if you try my plantain chips, you would understand the hype.
That's what people talk about a lot, unless there's otherwise.
Yes, I have the cinnamon one.
Which one is the most hyped?
it will be the Killy Willy one because the cinnamon one is more of an acquired taste.
Okay.
Yes.
So why Killy Willy again? Today I'll be asking you the why, because we want to learn from you. Why did you pick Killy Willy?
I mean, Killy Willy is a snack, like it's a known snack, a known local snack that we all know and love. And my business is that we try to take the local snacks that we know and love and try to re-engineer them or transform them into healthier snack options. So, I mean, if Killy Willy is, you know, plantain that local spices have been put on it and it sells out like crazy in the nights and all of that.
Yeah.
If it's plantain, then that means it can also be plantain chips.
Right.
Yes. So I just, you know, give it a try. That, okay, let me make how I make my regular plantains. Let me do the Killy Willy version and see how it would be like. So at first I was selling just the regulars, the ripe and the unripe. Then I decided to bring this Killy Willy and cinnamon flavor. And because I didn't know how to, you know, let people know about it, I decided that, okay, the people that buy from me, I'm going to give them small samples so that they would try it and then give me feedback. So there are multiple people that bought, and then the different packs that I gave them, they were able to give me feedback as to that, whether it's a good product to bring out or it's something I should go back to the drawing board and work on.
That was a smart move. That was like an excellent idea.
Thank you so much.
Financially, is the plantain chips business doing well for you?
Yes, it is.
Yes, as in yes, or
it's extremely, really doing so well for me.
So the word is extremely, really doing. So that means there's money in the plantain chips business.
Yes. Okay. Businesses that people see as unconventional would surprise you that they actually reap a lot.
Did it by any chance support you when you were in school, as in a source of income when you were in school? Or has that even in a way helped you to help somebody somewhere?
Okay, so in school, it was part of my income streams.
Okay.
Yes. So yes, it did help me, but it wasn't like a main source of income, but it was part.
All right.
Yes.
Excellent. Since it makes money, I mean, that's what we are for. So excellent. Yes. How did your parents, your friends, people around you, like, why do you want to sell plantain chips? Why not any other thing? Why are we not looking forward to sending CVs in here and there, but you want to sell plantain? How did they take it?
So, by the way, I did apply to jobs. I did get offers. I did decline the offers because I just, aside the fact that what they were offering me wasn't substantial for me or enough for me, and I compared it to the business I was doing and what it was reaping for me, I realized that this and the already 9 to 5, it wasn't something that I liked.
You liked.
Yes. So I decided that, okay, then let me try this plantain chips route, or not this plantain, this snacking route, and see how it would be like for me. And in the first month, I decided to get 1,000 packages to see how many I'd be able to sell by the end of the month. And at the end of the month, without the help of any influencer or any marketing, whatever, I was able to sell all the 1,000 packages. And I saw how profitable and how successful the business was.
And did we achieve that?
Yes.
So, talk of making this 1,000 pieces sold without the help of influencers. Now I see you all over. On the FYPs, I see Amma had your snack. I think when she was doing her sales, I've even seen you on Shark Boy's page. And how did that happen?
So I know Amma Beryl through Kojo, Kojo Jr.
Okay.
Yes, and I also know Gisela through him. And you know, Kojo does this. He brings his friends over.
House food.
Yes,
kind of thing,
yes.
Yeah.
So that's how come I got to know them.
Okay.
And I went for her sale to buy some products, but when I went, I didn't get some because of the
Yeah, with the massive people there, like, that was a massive
crazy.
sales there.
Yes. So when she saw me, she was like, "Hey, bro, and you do plantain chips and you haven't brought me some before." And I was like, "Oh, she shouldn't worry. I actually have some here."
Okay.
Yeah, and that's when I gave it to her, and then she said, "Oh, she's going to try it right now." So then in the car, she took it. She asked which flavors it was. I told her. Then she tried the kili willy first, and really she put it in her mouth. Like she was like, "Oh wow, like it actually tastes like kili willy." Yes, and that video I posted it on my TikTok. That's Beryl Bimpon on my TikTok, and it went viral. I mean, that video it's over 400,000 views and counting. Yes, and then Gisela also tried the unripe one, and then she too. The video also had quite a number of thousands of views. Yes,
I mean, I know the feeling is awesome, but when you look back, are you grateful to having to pick plantain chips?
Oh yes, I'm very
Something
very
you do not
grateful.
regret going back.
No. Yes, and I'm also grateful to Shagboy for hearing my story.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's also my friend, so he already knew about the story and everything. If only he had come up with this idea of starting the Gen Z podcast earlier, all this would have happened a long time ago. But it was just recently that he thought about it. We've been talking about it for some time, and we actually decided to do the video from the get-go. He kept on talking about how this video will do well, and for sure the video went so far, so far, and it blessed myself. So I'd say God blessed me through Shagboy.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
And I'm truly grateful for him.
Thank you, Shagboy. Thank you. Okay. I know every business has challenges, flaws here and there. Which are some that you've come across, and how have you been able to overcome them?
Okay. I haven't really had challenges like that
then
because
do plantain chips business. If it's this smooth, why will we struggle?
I haven't gone through any challenges because I really planned before I came out. So my 1 year of national service, during that period, I was plotting and planning for what I would do after national service.
Okay.
In everything that I do, I actually really planned. That's why my capstone, I started using it for my projects in first year before I got to final year. Yes. So by the time I finished national service in September, I kickstarted the business in October. So I rebranded it in October. Continued, and then now here I am.
So some of the inspirational words you hear from people, let's use your parents to begin with, because these are people who pumped money into you to go to school and be that big person they were expecting. But today you are doing amazing. They are seeing you everywhere, and I know they are proud. Yeah. And even from your friends, what are some of the things you hear and even inspires you to do more?
Yeah. So even though I didn't go through the regular 9 to 5, I'm still going to be that big person that my parents would want.
It's actually more than 9 to 5 because you don't sleep.
Yes. Because it's an online business, so even as of 11 p.m, people are texting you about plantain chips. Someone can wake up early in the morning and text you that they want plantain chips that morning. Yes. And my family and friends, they are so proud of me, so proud of me for how far, because they've seen my struggle. I wouldn't really term it as struggle per se, but they've seen the effort I've put in it, how determined, how focused I am, and how I've been able to continue this plantain chips thing from high school all through university, use it for my capstone, come out, gone through national service, used it and now I'm starting it as like an actual business that I've branded and everything, because in school it wasn't branded. It was just me selling in a plastic bottle, and then I was selling a bottle. I saw the different problems as to handling bottles and how it could weigh and all of that. So I now brought in the paper packaging, which is, aside the fact that it's eco-friendly, it's also biodegradable, and all these add to the value proposition of my business. Yes.
Right. We've spoken about your business, but we don't even know the types that you have. You've spoken about the kelewele, the cinnamon, and which one again do we have?
And then the regular ripe and unripe. Yeah, so I decided that after every 3 months, I'd try to bring out a different product line.
Okay.
So the first 3 months being October to December, I brought out the regular ripe and unripe. Then in January of this year, January to March, I brought out the Kili-Willy and the cinnamon. So in March, I did what I did with the Kili-Willy, as in giving it to the customers and then letting them give us feedback. So in March, I decided to do coated granite.
Okay.
Yes. So I gave samples out. I gave quite a number of samples.
How's the response been?
And it's been amazing.
So the next quarter, we're expecting that to also come out as well. Exactly. Wow.
Yes.
Okay. What's your business page? When people want to find you, how do they reach you? How do they contact you? Since it's an online business, so do they reach you in your DMs? Is there a contact number?
Okay.
Or when they go to the page, there's a process?
So, currently, it looks like I'm receiving most of my orders on WhatsApp.
Okay, so there's a number there.
So there's a number.
Okay, we're going to put it down there, so I'm sure people can pick it up. Okay.
And then my socials for Snapchat, it looks like I'm using my regular personal page, but I'm trying to move my customers from my regular page to my business page. Excellent. Which is Beryl Quick Snacks. No, Beryl Quick Snack.
Beryl Quick Snack.
Because I was limited.
Okay.
Yes. And TikTok, which is Beryl's Quick Snacks.
Okay.
Yes.
So for us not to get confused, like I said, we'll put it down there so you don't have to worry.
Yes. Same goes for my Instagram.
But the audience is there. They keep adding up, right? Because who doesn't like plantain?
Yes. Yes. And I mean, once you try it,
you keep coming.
Yes, you'll try it when you're done.
And don't forget to pre-order, because if you come and say, please, I'm buying plantain, you will not get. My brother, my sister, you will not get. Wow. What do you have to tell someone who is looking up to you, someone who loves what you are doing, and someone who aspires to be like Beryl?
I would say set a goal, plan, be determined, be focused. Don't listen to what others are saying, especially when it comes to hate comments, because people would hate. I mean, there's nothing you would do in this world that people would not hate. Even if it's nice, they will still want to hate, because they are either let me not even go there. But yes, that's what I'll tell you, that once you are determined and then you are focused, I mean, the sky is not even a limit.
Right.
Yes, you'll still be able to achieve your goal. Yes.
And there we have it. Determination, plan, and set a goal. Forget the haters. She are for the money. And that's it. We had Beryl on the show, and I'm glad you loved everything. Please, let's support her and let's patronize it, because it's actually very, 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 very nice. Until then, be an entrepreneur and make more money. Bye.